How do everybody? This is just my it's the December update and my end of year review. Starting off, I hope you all had a really good Christmas, and Father Christmas fetched you what you wanted and all that malarkey. I got some stuff for Christmas which I'll go through in a little bit. But first off, let's just update you where I am with some of my builds. Now, as you know, before Christmas, I was working away quite a lot, and enough every week in December I was working away. So I could only take really one model with me. What I took with me was Eduard's B109, is it the F4? Okay, and as you can see, it's had its decals, it's had a flat coat, it's had some weathering. There are a few bits and pieces I need to do, antenna wire, the undercarriage are all ready to go on, maybe do a bit more on that. If I get round to doing that, I'm hoping to get up again sometime during these holidays, because I'm not due back until something like the 6th, I think it is. I've got the 2nd and the 3rd off. So I'm going to be hopefully getting up here again, and I want to get this one finished. I did want to get it finished before New Year's, so it could be a completed build for this year, but I don't think that's going to quite make it. On the completed builds, this year managed five finishes. We finished the Airfix Hurricane, which I totally rerouted, and I then used for the first time our masks sets with that, which we'll talk about more in a minute. Okay, I also finished his Tamiya P51, which I did in the Grim Reaper scheme. It's one of my favourite aircraft. It's one of my favourite markings of the P51. I just really love the Grim Reaper, the scythe on the side and what have you. There will be a video at the end of this, a slideshow at the end of this video. So Grim Reaper, we did the ICM MiG-25, which for me was the most enjoyable build of the year. I don't often build jet aircraft. Saying that, I've got two on the go at the moment. I'm more of a Second World War, both on a prefer Second World War fighters, if I'm honest. But that being said, I really enjoyed that build. I think it was my build of the year. Just the scale of the thing, even though it was in 148, it was still a massive build, and it was a fairly simple build. It wasn't too out there. And the decals on it, there weren't that many decals. I didn't put autumn on, which summers we never do. So that was really enjoyable. I really enjoyed that one. Next up, we had the Tamiya P47, the Razorback. Now, again, I really enjoyed that one, and again, that was another one I used our mass sets on, the Stars and Bars, and Lisa did the little, what do we call it? The little Indian head that's on the front, the white bit for the back, and she did the backing bit, so I didn't have two decals sat on top of each other, which was good. So it made it conformed a lot better. And then it was the final finish, other than the 109, was the Tempest, the Eduard Tempest. Now, it's a lovely kit. It's got a few problems around the gun ports. It didn't have anything in the tune radiator. They had something in there. Sometimes they had like a hole, and some they had to a blank, but the hole was like deeper, if that makes sense. Which you didn't have that. The undercarriage legs were fairly weak, so I ended up breaking them, so I had to glue them back on. But other than that, a really enjoyable build. Would I build another one? Yes, without a doubt. I'm going to look for getting the Series 2 and building another version, because the Tempest is one of my favourite aircraft. And I'm aiming to try and build... Ali read books by a guy called Robert Jackson. He did a Yeoman series. They're only really short stories, 150 to 200 pages long, so not massively a long book, but he's done I think about 10 within the war, and then a few after, during Yeoman, taking him from a sergeant pilot all the way up to a wing commander in the Second World War, to then a group commander. Is it group commander or group captain? Group captain or whatever, I can't remember what it is. After the war, fighting in North Korea, Suez Canal, and another one, I can't remember what the other one is. But my plan was to build all the aircraft that George Yeoman flew. Now, the Tempest, I built a Mosquito. I need to read the books, because he did fly Spitfires during the Battle of Britain, and he flew Hurricanes during while he was in France, and a Meteor. So I need to get those ones. So I'll be a Mark 1 Spit, with a 4, and a Mark 1 Hurricane to build those. Obviously the Hurricane I built was a tropical version this year. I'm going to get another one, probably the FX one again, and do exactly the same again, reroute and all that sort of stuff, and build that. I won't be able to build the squadron codes and his aircraft, because obviously he was fictional. But if I can build the aircraft that he actually flew, so he flew Mosquitoes as well, and Tempest, and a Meteor end of the war. So that's the aim anyway. Whether it happens or not, I don't know. And then after the war, it was Hunters and Venoms or Vampires. I can't remember which one. But anyway, that's a plan. That's what we'd like to do. So that's the plan. When I get it, it'll be whenever. Moving on to what I got for Christmas. I'll just move that out of the way. So, as you know, I got a Corsair not long back, and I have actually got a Corsair, an Osprey Corsair book that talks all about the. Let's see if I can find it. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. So I got a modelling the Corsair by Brett Green, which is great for some actual shots of the aircraft being built and what have you. But my wife bought me this. Okay, so this was only about a £5, and this has got a lot of the history and a lot of actual black and white shots of the Corsair, stuff like that. All right, and other ones. So it's a carrier and land-based fighter, it says on here. So I've got a bit of reference to be building on. So I got that. I've got these to try out, these Abteilung oils. So the aircraft set. So in this set we get a smoke yellow, faded dark yellow, faded navy blue, faded green, and cream brown. So yeah, they look really nice. That'd be your cream brown. So I've got one that I acquired from somewhere. I think it was Payne's Grey or something like that. I liked them, so I thought. So Lisa asked me what I thought. Well, give me some of them to try. Yeah, I know people on about that there are other oils out there and stuff like that, but I thought, well, why not? Give them a try. They'll last me. Well, look at them. They should last forever, hopefully. All right, so get back in. So that's that. Every year I get a calendar, so you can't quite see it, but the one just gone is up here, and Lisa always gets me a nice calendar to go on the wall. Get some nice aircraft during the year to actually look at. On my birthday in May, it's the Lancaster, which is great. So that'll sit on the wall, and what I'll do, that will get the pictures and what have you will get taken out of it, same as my one last year. And if I ever move out with this little room, they can go on the wall or wherever. But I'm thinking about getting some framed and putting them up over here, so I've got something, nice to look at. Kit wise, I got this, the SU-33 from Kinetic. Now, last year, because it's still 2018, I built the SG27 from Hobby Boss, and I really, really enjoyed it. But somebody offered me quite a deal of money for that kit once it was finished. So at the time, I wasn't working or wasn't working that much. So every penny. So yeah, I sold it and I sent it across to him. Sent it across. I think it went halfway around the world. But he bought it and went. So I haven't got one in my collection. So I thought, I've got to get this. And I mentioned to Lisa that something like this, or the SG27 or whatever, but she got me this one. Now, I'm going to do an inbox review with this, and we'll talk more about it then, but it looks like a lovely kit, just straight out the back. So, that's my main Christmas present. Well, I won't say main Christmas present, because I've got other bits and pieces, a new watch, and t-shirts and stuff like that. So, that's what I got for Christmas. Moving forward into back up. Okay, let's just talk about the mask sets, the Crafting World mask sets, which is the business is Lisa's. But what was the plan last year, 2018? I got made redundant. So no, 2017 I got made redundant. So we decided we were going to set up a business. Me being like a contractor, and Lisa was going to run a business doing crafting items and stuff like that. And then I got offered a contract in April last year to work for Siemens. So I had to cut stuff away from the business to start working with Siemens. And Lisa took on the business all on her own. So she was selling like crochet items and what have you. If you've seen our Facebook page, our eBay page, you will have seen all that on there. So she took that on, okay, and then beginning of this year, I think it was February time, we managed to save up enough money to go and get a cutter, a plotter, whatever you want to call it. And we started designing and making mask sets for scale models. And we didn't actually start selling it until June, July time. After Lisa, I mean, with some help from me, I'd done loads of research, getting the right sizes and all that sort of stuff, cutting them and what have you, and all around us. And behind me here, we've got. This is where we keep all our stock. So it's all here. So Lisa's been busy doing that. And in September, we went to our... Sorry, it's just something stuck on my chair. In September, we went to our first show, which was Wings and Things. I can't remember what it's near Kingsley. That was our first ever show where we went and we actually stood. And we did okay. But we did better than what we expected. We expected to be stood there and maybe just hand out some business cards and what have you. But we worked, and it worked really, really well. We had a really, really good time. Then in October, we went to the Lincoln one. And again, we were well received. We did rather well. We had a lot of people coming up and talking to us and, saying, we've got a really good product and stuff like that. During all this time, we've been selling on eBay and what have you, and to be fair, we're doing okay. We can't be doing okay. We're more than happy the way things are going. We're actually ecstatic. Yeah, we've really, really blown away by all the support from you lot. Okay, even people that watch my videos, or whatever, or know us on Facebook. But we sold, via eBay and what have you, to such an extent that next year, moving forward, we're already booked in to go to Bolton. We're already booked in to go to Peterborough. We're hoping to go to Milton Keynes. I think we're on the provisional list. We're definitely going back to Wings and Things. We're definitely going back to the Lincoln one in October. And we're booked for Telford, so you will see us at Telford, which is a scary thought if you think about it. Our little company going to Telford to see what we can do. you know, and we'll see how it goes. But it couldn't have been made possible without a lot of your guys' support, which has been absolutely fantastic. Couldn't really ask for any more from you guys. So, going forward, I just like to say thank you. And if you see us about any of these shows, come and say hello. Okay, it'd be great to talk to you. All right. So that's the business side. My side, modelling wise, what's the plan? Well, also I'm going to finish the 109. I've got a MiG, the ADAR MiG 21, okay, which is in primer, and it's ready to paint. Okay, so that's ready to actually paint. My compressor might be still packed away, because unless I get a chance to get up here, I don't know where I'm going to get it all out. Because I'm away again middle of January, and back. Then I'm away again for another week. So it's up in the air what I'm going to be doing. I'll have to figure that out myself. I've got that on the go. I've got the MiG-29, which is fighting me, the Great Wall Hobby one. It's a little bit of a pain. And I've got the ICM. Is it JU88? No, sorry, Dornier 17. Z2 that I'm going to do in Battle of Britain Markings. And then I've got a Eduard 190 what I do that I'm going to do on a diorama. That's going to have the engine and everything out. You actually saw the review of the engine. I did. Okay. That's what I'm going to do, that as a diorama with the 109 with the engine out. Still in my head how I'm going to do that. And then it will case of, you know, what do I take away with me to do with work when I'm away. I've got the Corsair up there. I might actually take the Corsair and do the Corsair. That's got some resin bits and pieces in it, but I don't know where I'm going to use them, because I don't think it was actually designed for that kit, so it might be a little bit more awkward to do them. Basically, the engine that's in there, I'd have to take some parts out of the plastic to be able to fit it in, and try and figure out how I'm going to actually mount the engine in there so it's straight, because it's not an automatic fit, if that makes sense. So I don't know what's going to be happening with that. Reviews, still going to do, I've got a SU-33 to do, I've got an ICM 111 to do, HE 111, and I've got a 110 D3 from Cyber Hobby to do as well, plus anything else I pick up. I'm thinking about doing a review of these two books for you, so if you ever find them, you can you can have a look at them and all that sort of stuff. So it's going to be a fairly busy year for me. I'm going to be away a lot, but that being said, with me working away a lot on what they set me on permanent. I've now got a permanent position, so I'll get holidays and stuff like that, so I can actually physically take time off and not worry about how I'm going to pay the bills or anything like that. Because when I was contracting, I didn't get holiday pay. It goes with the territory. It didn't bother me. Okay, I didn't get sick pay or anything like that, but it goes with the territory. But this time, now I can take actual holidays and have time off, which is, it's novel to me for the last 18 months or whatever. And I'm getting paid a decent wage, which I can't complain about. So yes, I will be away. What I'm going to be able to do, I don't know. I am looking at getting a little light to take away with me. I have got a webcam. Just need to find a laptop that I can find it that works properly on it, that I'm looking I can take away with me maybe, or with my phone and do some videos. Or like, if I can, I will do. If I can't, obviously the videos might be a little bit hit and miss, unfortunately, because of the amount of time I'm actually going to be away. But that being said, I'm going to be floating about. I'll always be here. But you just have to bear with me videos wise, unfortunately. Yeah, because I might be busy. It's the main thing, that's all. Not because the hobby's not doing it for, which it is, more than ever. This hobby's, basically sort out the business. and it sorts out up here. So I think that is everything, and oh dear, I've been waffling for 20 minutes. So following this video, there will be a short slideshow of my completed builds this year. So stop around for them if you want to. If not, I'll see you on the other side. I hope everybody has a happy and safe new year. Okay. Be careful out there. Okay. Stay safe. And I'll see you in 2020. Bye for now.